Hello, children. This is Kamakshi Arnayak, your English teacher. Welcome you to the English class of 9th standard. In the previous class, I had started a new poem, that is, The Bold Peddler and Robin Hood, written by Francis J. Child. Before I start with today's session, first we'll recollect the first part of the poem. Bold Peddler was moving in the Nottingham forest along with his pack. By chance, he comes across Robin Hood and his faithful companion, Little John. They resist Bold Peddler from moving forward. Little John inquires about the whereabout in his pack. Peddler says that he has several suits of gay green silks or two or three silken woven strings. Little John was very happy listening to this and asks for half of the peddler's pack to himself. Peddler gets angry and completely denies the demand of Little John. Immediately, he puts his pack below his knee and challenges Little John. Open your textbook, page number 123, children. Now I'll be reciting from line 25th up to line 40. Then Little John he drew his sword, the peddler by his pack did stand. They fought until they both did sweat, till he cried, Peddler, pray hold your hand. Then Robin Hood he was standing by, and he did laugh most heartily, saying, I could find a man of smaller scale, could thrash the peddler and also thee. Go you try, master, says Little John, go you try, master, most speedily. For by my body, says Little John, I am sure this night you will know me. Then Robin Hood he drew his sword, and the peddler by his pack did stand. They fought till the blood in streams did flow, till he cried, Peddler, pray hold your hand. Moving on to the explanation part. Here, in this stanza, thee refers to you. The peddler refused to part with his wares and boldly called them for a duel. Little John fought with the peddler, who also fought back bravely. When Little John was no longer able to fight, he started begging the peddler to stop. Robin Hood, who was standing by, started making fun of Little John for his defeat with the ordinary peddler and stated that he could single handed thrash both Little John as well as the peddler. Little John felt insulted and asked his master to have a fight with the peddler. And by night, he would be able to know the pain what Little John was experiencing. Robin Hood stated that he could easily defeat both of them. Immediately, Robin Hood drew out his sword to fight against the peddler. They fought till both of them were badly injured and requested the peddler to stop fighting. Robin Hood also surrendered and accepted the defeat. Now, I'll be reciting the next part of the poem from 41 to 52. O peddler, peddler, what is thy name? Come speedily and tell to me. Come, my name I'll never will tell, till both your names you have told to me. The one of us is bold Robin Hood, and the other is Little John so free. Now says the peddler, it lays to my goodwill, whether my name I choose to tell to thee. I am Gamble Gold of the gay green woods, and I travelled far beyond the sea, for killing a man in my father's land, and from my country was forced to flee. Two new words which we come across in this stanza is thy refers to your. Second, flee, which means run away. Even though Little John and Robin Hood fought bravely with the peddler, Peddler remained undefeated. Robin Hood was full of admiration for this brave peddler and asked him to reveal his identity. But the peddler refused to reveal until they both revealed theirs. After they both introduced themselves as Robin Hood and Little John, the peddler revealed that he was Gamble Gold of Gay Green Woods, who had fled from his country for killing a man in his father's land. Moving on to the last part of the poem. If you gamble gold of the gay green woods and travel far beyond the sea, you are my mother's own sister's son. What nearer cousins can we be? They said their swords with a friendly word, so merrily did they agree. They went to a tavern, and there they dined and crackled bottles most merrily. Two new words which we come across in this stanza are seat, that is, covered the sword. Second one, tavern, which means an inn or a hotel. Moving on to the explanation. When the peddler revealed that he was Gamble Gold of Gay Green Woods, Robin Hood recognized him as his mother's sister's son, his cousin. Knowing the relationship between them, both of them seat their sword with friendly words. Here, seat refers to the protective cover provided for the sword, which you can see in this picture, children. Robin Hood, Little John, and the peddler went to a tavern and had their dinner and wined merrily. In this way, the poem, which started with a quarrel, fight, had a happy ending. I hope you all have understood this poem. Now, be ready for the assignment. Assignment of the day. First one. What challenge did Robin Hood put before Little John? Second. What was the peddler's identity? Third. Name the poet of the poem, The Bold Peddler and Robin Hood. Thank you, children. Meet you in the next class.